What's up YouTube, 12 Virus here with another figure review. This is review number 13 and today I will be doing a comparison figure review of the Irwin release of First Form Frieza and the Jakks release of the First Form Frieza. So let's get right to it. This one, the Irwin, he came with a blast, which I do not have that, but yeah. Anyways, his articulation for his head is, well, seems like it's minimized, I guess, because the blast went on the back of the head. That is how you do the blast, by that button. He has his armor on. So the articulation with the armor is about that much there with that arm. This arm can go down that much. It can rotate more if you move the leg. And he can still stand, so that's good. And then this arm, I'm guessing, is probably the same. There, and there. And still standing because luckily he has that big awkward tail, so that actually benefits you. And then the legs rotate completely there, completely there. They can move up and down a little bit like that, because I'm guessing more than likely in there is a ball. So that's how you get more articulation there. And then pop this piece off. Or if you want to display him like kind of transforming, which is the good part about having both of them, because you can, display this one even though it's not really the greatest, because the open mouth, it just looks awkward. Unless you have the blast, then maybe it'd look better. I'm not sure. I never did have the blast with him. But the articulation is still the same a little bit. Actually, you get more of a forward there with them now, actually. And then back. That much. The back stays the same. And then the head, it doesn't rotate still. It just does that much and then that much. And this tail actually goes back and forth, which is pretty neat. There may be a way to make it do that, maybe not, but I enjoy that quite a bit. The detail's done quite well. I enjoy this figure, but I don't think I enjoy him as much as I do this one, the Jakks one, because the detail on him is amazing. So this one is harder to get to stand because the tail is so large, but you have to basically display him on his tail like so, which the other one's basically the same, but the way the tail is shaped with the other one, it's kind of like a snake and snakes into the ground. And this one, you have to make the tail go which way you want. I chose this way because then if you manage to display him, get something to hold him up, and then you can display him like so. Or if you were to get one of the figures that came with his pod, like maybe the I always forget the name of it. It's like the model one or whatever. Maybe he would fit into there. I'm not sure. But it also looks good to display it down like so. So either way, it actually works out, and the tail can just come off like so, and then pop back in easily. Rotate completely, and the tail can pose. You can push it up, pull it back down. Basically like the semi-perfect cell tail, because it has like that wire in there, so you can bend it any which way you prefer. Like that you can, but you can't really see the tail when you're displaying it if you do it like that. You could bring it down and then do it around like this. There's all sorts of fun things you can do with the tail, which is why I actually like this one so much, and the detail is just great. Anyways, bring the tail back, turn it around, display it the way it was. There we go. Good to go. And then articulation next, we'll do the waist. His waist, he can turn completely around, and then his head, you can have him, yeah, no articulation up or down. That's up, I guess, and then that's down, so not much of a difference, like, at all. And then rotate completely. Goodness, look at the face. They did so well. And then we'll do this arm. You can go up that much, go back that much, but it can go up also, so this way you can rotate it completely, whichever way you see fit. Like if you wanted to display like that for some reason, I don't know, that would work out. Or, and then the elbow bends like so. His hand can rotate, and then this one is the same. Arm bend, hand rotate. He actually has his finger pointing for the death beam right here. I enjoy that. Back, forward, that, and you could rotate it like so, up, and then like someone's behind him. You're already dead, Irwin Frieza. And then back down. And then his leg up, back, only that much, because the way they did the tail, it's like right there is where it stops. And then this one, the same, because of how long they made this and all of that. And then forward, knee bend, foot has a little bit of a pivot there. It can rotate completely. The other foot is the same. Show you right here. Bam. Up. Rotate completely. Yeah, I was gonna do the final form Frieza review and throw in the cyborg Frieza or Mecha Frieza, the one that's half robot, half Frieza, after Goku had had tore him up on Namek with Frieza's own, like, death slicers or whatever. But the Mecha Frieza, he doesn't have a tail, which, you know, I can still review him like I did the third form Frieza, but the final form Frieza, his tail came off and it was broke, like a piece of it was broken because the way it was done. So I ended up gluing it on before, and then it came off again, so I have to glue it on again, and I forgot all about doing that today. So I think after this video I'm going to glue it on, and then by tomorrow when I do that video it'll be set up and then I can do the review. So that has been my review for the Irwin and Jakks Frieza. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And make sure you tell your moms tomorrow Happy Mother's Day and happy birthday to 12 Virus. Alright guys, 12 Virus signing out.